Tough game tonight. Lock in.
Fans live for games like this one.
Welcome, everyone. Around halfway through the season, and a chance here to recap where all the teams in the West sit in the standings. You take a look at the Mavericks, and not a surprise really to see them sitting there in that number one spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, the Thunder, they're fourth in the conference.
And, you know, for the Mavericks, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Both Jalen and Jalen Williams are out there. One at the 3, the other at the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Holmgren in at the 4. And for Dallas, we've got Thompson. Davis is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's the Beast in at the 3. All right, let's hand it over to David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Well, all anyone can talk about is the matchup between the two potential MVPs. So I asked MP, how do you block out the noise? He told me you've got to block out the noise when you're facing someone like SGA. The guy is complete, and he is relentless. If you're distracted, you lose. I think they're both looking forward to this challenge. Kevin?
As you say, you got to block out the noise. You're right, DA. A challenge for both of these great players. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander after the three-pointer from the Beast, and Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing them shake loose in the mid-range.
It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort wide open. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And this is how confident Dort is, knows how effective he is off the catch.
Thompson outside. Here's the Beast. Another 3 for Dallas.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And brand new contract for Klay Thompson as of this summer. Isn't it nice to have that settled? My goodness.
Well, it's fantastic for Clay to get that weight off of his shoulders. I think there were times last year where visibly we could see that playing on him. Now that stuff is all settled. Clay will settle back in, and hopefully we'll see some remarkable performances from him.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's the beast. He's got 13. Puts up a 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Nobody near Williams. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 11. It's Dort on the wing. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. The Beast can't hit. So for Dallas, their last game a win against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The three-pointer off the mark. Dallas leading by 11. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Pelicans made some terrific plays. He scored 21 points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. And it's performances like that that have put his team on this hot streak. We'll see if they can keep it up. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, he was sensational the other night, making play after play after play.
And that's what you want. Not only was the effort there, but how about the production as well?
Well, he can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
There's 21 seconds left in the first. Pass to the Beast. Three-pointer. The Thunder pull it in.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Off with the layup.
That was going in.
And so it's Dallas, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And if you're just... And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Jang. Chet Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Thompson is out there with Christie. And it's the Beast. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Davis in at the 5, home in the paint. Sinks the triple.
Nice pass from the swingman Martin, proving what a team player he is.
Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC. And, Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Williams, and finished off by Williams.
Explosive move from J-Dub, great athlete.
Here's the Beast. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's the beast. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And that one drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Drains the three-pointer.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Yep, it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 12 points again in the basket from Dort.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Help! Help!
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams for three, and the Beast pulls it down. The Beast's got his 5th rebound in this one. 23 seconds left in the first half of the game. Fires the three. A new 14 for the Mavericks. On the wing, Thompson. Shot clock at 5. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Fires from way outside. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Dallas, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Obviously, they've been locked in from range. Your confidence grows as each shot goes in. It becomes contagious.
And let's move on and see the... Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Both Jalen and Jalen Williams are out there. One at the 3, the other at the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Holmgren in at the 4 slot. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers.
And another one falls.
Yet again, he's reached 40 points. He's close to having the 4th most 40-point games in a single season.
Well, we've seen it. He's been on fire all season long. Here's Dort. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's the Beast. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 45 points for the Beast.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. And Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. A different look for Dallas. Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Dallas leading by 14. Pass to Irving. Here's the beast, the Trey. Another three for Dallas.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Oh, and he beat it.
Did they just do that, Kevin? They just did that.
Yeah. OMG. That's how you silence a crowd.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting up. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's the Beast, and it's Irving in a point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Thunder trailing by 16.
I got yours.
Over in the corner, Caruso. And the Beast pulls it down.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Lets the three fly. And good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. To the inside, here's Caruso. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists tonight.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you...
Good! Another from 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Joe can't get it to go. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Mavericks. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game. It connects again from distance.
It has been raining threes for him tonight, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting. The Beast passes to Lively. From the arc. And again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend...
Way to bring the effort tonight.
Touch the northeast corner part.
Take it, MP.
Here we go, MP. You know you can do this game.
Welcome, everyone, and taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Anthony Davis.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Payton in at the 3. And for Dallas, we've got Anthony Davis, Thompson out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's the Beast in at the 3 spot. All right, Grant, 2 of the West's most formidable squads going at it here.
You know, B.A., looking to prove who is the one to beat in their conference. You love this elite level of competition. This is a chance to show who is the best in the West.
Here's Curry. And let's check in with Allie. She's got the latest on MP.
Thanks, BA. I spoke with MP about his star-studded contest coming up, and he looked across the court and said, "We love a challenge. We've been watching tape, and we think we have a solution for the problem over there." I can't wait to find out how these two juggernauts affect today's outcome.
Yeah, buckle up, folks. This is going to be a good one. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Curry. Boy, you look at his scoring average of 34.5 points a game. Very impressive. Pass to Payton. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Payton's shot is good.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Here's the Beast, coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. And the basket by Hachimura.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura. Equally comfortable at either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down a 3. That's a nice combo.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Payton. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Payton's got 6 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Hield. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Here's Butler. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And some extra effort from Butler on the glass. He wasn't going to quit on that possession.
Buries it from 3. The Beast has got his second basket on the night. A quick start to the career of MP. Already at 2,000 points, Grant.
Yeah, MP is the fastest to 2,000 points in 40 years. Zion was on a similar path, so the future is so bright for him. Can't wait to see MP develop.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Hachimura from long range. And Dallas hits again from deep.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. And we have just about a half a season left. Here's our latest power rankings. You look at the Warriors, they're in the same slot, number 4.
Well, I think for Dallas, they've been such a welcome surprise. Not many people thought they could be this good, but they continue to relish the role of underdog.
Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Gafford comes in for Hachimura. And Golden State also making a switch. Moody's checked in for Stephen Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Yeah, Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Santos can't get it to go.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Here's the Beast. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. The Beast has got 12 points in the game. And Irving comes to help. Pass to Santos. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. The Mavericks lead by 20. On the wing, Thompson. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Butler can't get it to go.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Pass to Irving. Puts up a 3. On target from range.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Fearless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's the Beast. And it's off from three-point range. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity. Some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. And it's Buddy Hield in for Knox. And so in the game for the Warriors, Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Moses Moody out there with Draymond Green. And it's Post in at center.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Kings played some superb basketball. He contributed 52 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Hield passes to Curry. Out to Hield. The 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Hield has bounced around for a while now, but he's still a deadly shooter, Richard.
Hield is the definition of a shooter for hire. He's a mercenary. When he's on the floor, he's looking to pull up from deep. That's what he's paid to do. He's been an elite shooter his whole career.
The Mavericks have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. And it's Irving missing.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
They double-team Curry. Back to Hield. Pass to Moody. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. The Beast has got 5 rebounds in the game. Hachimura from long range. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire. And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Pass to Irving. Takes a 3. The rebound by Post.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Stripped away. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And Davis slams it home.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
36 seconds left in the first half.
Stay there.
Now here's Hield. Here's Moody. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Out to the right wing. Outside Davis. Here's Christie. And Dallas hits again from deep.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Mavericks ahead, running away with this one. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The three-point chances have been there for them, and they've taken advantage.
Just watching the game, not even looking at the score. And another important time. And that is going to do it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from Rui Hachimura.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Rui Hachimura, Kyrie Irving out there with Thompson. Then there's Davis, and it's the Beast in at small forward. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Richard, if the three-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high-percentage looks.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Gets the 3 ball to go. The Beast has got 20 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Curry. Here's the 3. And it's Irving with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Thompson. Pass to the Beast. And here's Hachimura from outside the arc. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Curry draws the double. And here's Butler outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
The 3 from Thompson. And the Mavericks, another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
A shot to stop the run. The shot by Butler, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Hachimura from long range. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Pass to Irving. Launches it. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. That shot is off. Davis with the defensive effort. Here's the Beast. Over Payton. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
The Beast passes to Irving. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
The skill of Kyrie, incredible around the bucket. I have never seen someone his height so good at the rim.
Pass to Curry. To the middle. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavs. Lets it fly. The Beast shot is off.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Gafford comes in for Hachimura. Marshall, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Dante Exum subbed in for Klay Thompson. And again, no good by Golden State. Butler's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's the Beast. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And here's Moody. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. From the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Moody's got 5 now. Pass to the Beast. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's Dallas showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Defense is setting the tone. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Quick shot, like it's a good shot if you're...
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping you.
And our next All-Star is...
These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously. Yeah, I see you with the new Nike deal. Mogul-ish.
What's shaking at me?
Yo, I was thinking we hit that Korean barbecue spot after the game.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
Sounds
so
legit, man.
It's open late, too. Hey, what's up? Everything good?
I'm guessing by the look on your face, you know what I'm here to talk about.
Somebody gonna fill me in?
Show him.
Fool, I know he didn't say that. About you? He about to unleash the dragon on that boy, I'm telling you.
Before we go unleashing any dragons, I would like you to seriously consider the impact your words will have on your teammates and the organization.
No. You just think about how your teammates are gonna love it when you call this dude out and you back it up.
You are an amazing player, clearly, MP. But some things don't work out that way.
They do if you're MP, okay? All due respect, Donna, my client right here knows how to compete.
Hey, just let her talk for a second, Patrick.
Okay, floor is yours.
Responding to something like this will put a target on your back. You are familiar with the concept of bulletin board material?
Of course.
Trash talk is fun. I get that. But when you make it public, it can fire up the other team. And it can anger your teammates if you can't back it up. You're a tremendous player, MP, but this is the NBA. Everyone is extremely talented, and some things don't work out the way you want them to.
Look. On the other hand, if you put that bozo in his place after calling your shot, that's something all teammates will love. Okay, look, I may not be in the NBA, but I understand the psychology of sports, okay?
And that's also true.
Thank you. So what are you gonna do, man?
Don't worry about it. I got this. I got it. You know I had to say something to him.
Man, standing on business.
You already know, yes, sir.
Not what I would have done, but you are your own person. I just hope for everyone's sake, you can back it up.
It's not an issue, Donna. I got this.
If we lose, I don't want to see even one photo of the two of you at Korean barbecue. The optics would be horrible. Are we clear?
Yeah. MP, you sure you got this?
Don't even worry about it, man. You know I got this. All right, man.
Here we go, MP. You know you can do it. Charge, MP. You're the boss.
You guys rule. Best squad ever.
Coming right up, the Mavericks taking on the Bucks. For the Mavericks, the best record in the NBA. And it's no accident. An elite team that expects to win every time they take the floor. Bucks, Mavs, up next. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche. Doris, here we are into the home stretch of this terrific season.
And Kevin, we can all feel the playoffs approaching, which in and of itself is so exciting. But what I love about the current structure of the league is this final stretch, there is always so much in play, and that elevates the intensity. It is a special time of year.
Here's Clark. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And how about this team? They've certainly impressed on the road this season, now up over 25 wins away from home. It's remarkable.
Well, give their coaching staff a lot of credit for preparing them to come into hostile environments and just totally silence the crowd. This team's character and how prepared they are makes them a nightmare matchup for anyone in our league.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Clark is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Green. Then there's Jackson. And it's Lillard in at the point guard. And for the inside scoop on MP, and I mean inside, let's send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. The spotlight in this one is on the 2 MVP candidates. So I asked MP about facing off against Giannis. And he told me with his physicality and motor, we know we can't guard him individually. We've got to defend him as a unit. It's going to take constant communication and solid rotations. He understands it's a demanding task. Guys, back to you.
Constant communication is going to be key. One of the toughest matchups in the league for sure, DA. Thank you.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully?
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's the Beast. Another 3 for Dallas. And Greg, recently MP had a milestone game, recording the first triple-double of his career.
And there should be plenty more to come over the course of his career. MP's a guy that's willing and able to do whatever it takes for his team to win.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Back to Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Shots good by the Beast. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Dallas.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Clark outside. Jackson finds Green. Three-pointer, Lillard. That one's in, his first shot this game.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
From past the arc. And Lively pulls it down. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 11. Here's the Beast. They grab their own miss. Lively, that's good.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Hachimura comes in for Davis, and it's Klay Thompson in for Dante Exum. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Smith checked in for Brandon Clark. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Green, and Porter subbed in for Jackson. The Beast can't hit. Bucks trail by 11. Porter passes to Smith. Can't cash in from close range. Lets it go with a 3. And he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from the Beast.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
When he's going, KPJ is a deadly offensive player. Can beat you in so many ways, including off the bounce.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Lillard the pass to Portis. To the middle, here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
To the left side wing. Here's the Beast. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's now 30 points for the Beast.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And a comfortable margin for the Mavericks here, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Hachimura out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Irving, and it's the Beast, and it's Thompson in at the 2-guard spot. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Hornets was phenomenal. He picked up 67 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And there's...
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Shots good by the Beast.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Guys, nothing has really come easy for him today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
The offensive rebound, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Good, another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
That's tipped. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. And he has been on another level this past month, getting Eastern Conference Player of the Month. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know, it just looking back at things, I'd be hard-pressed to find a more complete stretch of games by anyone in the league. He was getting it done and stuffing the stat sheet night in and night out on both ends of the floor. Truly a dominant run.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Najee Marshall comes in for Derek Lively. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving.
And an incredible display of awareness there. Giannis, a great read on the defensive end and understands this team wants to run.
And Davis throws it down.
And the second chance becomes a dunk we could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
So it's the Bucks now. Here's Giannis. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Bobby Portis has checked in for the Bucks. Here's the Beast. Again, what an avalanche!
Once again, this guy cannot be stopped.
It is incredible. He's nearing second overall in career 50-point games. And still going strong.
Chasing the incomparable Michael Jordan. I mean, that comparison alone should give you chills.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Right here.
The 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Poked away. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Portis kicks to Lillard. To the paint to end the run, and then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Lillard. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Portis finds Clark, and it's Clark with the jam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's the beast. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. 58 points for the beast.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Takes the 3 and got it. Another basket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this.
Hey there and welcome. It's getting hot in here, and the postseason hunt is getting even hotter.
When I look at the Bucks, they're sort of stuck in this same range, right in the middle, here in the middle of the season.
Middling overall, just like your analysis, Kenny.
Woo-hoo.
Oh, just kidding, my buddy.
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Dallas Mavericks. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
He had it.
Connects again from distance.
And this 3-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game. Outside Irving, pass to the Beast. No good on the triple. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Bucks. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's the Beast. Jacks up a 3. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
And so it's Milwaukee now, and that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
And Lillard gets it to go.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time? And again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's the beast. And the three off target. Giannis with it, now guarded by the beast. Lobbed up there for Clark, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And good, he hits it again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Green, no luck.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now.
Good, another from 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best.
Connects again from distance.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Here's... So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never...
Good game, MP. Call the electrician because MP just shot the lights out. I hate the Spurs. Make sure you win tonight or it's a long flight home. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
What's up for dinner tonight?
I might take home one of the ticket trips from here. I don't know. What was thinking?
Won't those get soggy?
What's up, MP?
It seems like you really like talking to your opponents during the game. What is it about trash talk that you enjoy so much?
You know, mostly it's just trying to throw people off of their game. You know, NBA players, they're used to trash talk, so it's not going to make them miss easy shots or anything like that. But if you know how to make them a little angry, then, you know, they might shoot a shot that they should have passed. Yeah, it's a small thing, but it's effective for me.
Well, what kind of things do you say to throw your opponent off their game?
You have to get creative, you know? Just swearing and screaming about someone's mom isn't going to, you know, do anything but make them mad. And when a player gets mad, sometimes that makes them play better. You know, I try to make them think. Yeah.
Think? About what?
Okay, I'll give you an example. We may be at the free throw line, and then I'll just say, hey, you paid way too much for your car. And then he's now like, how does he even know what I paid for my car? And did I pay too much for my car? Did my manager get me a bad deal? Do I need a new manager? And then that's when I know that I've won, you know? Because now they're not thinking about the game. They're thinking in the clouds.
That's devious.
Listen, it's all in the game, Blair. It's all in the game.
MP about to tear the roof off.
These are the games you have to win to be taken.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments. Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche. Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Here's the Beast. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio. Grant, it's hard not to dwell on the fact that MP has moved past Jordan's total. The 86-87 season, he had 3,041 points. That was MJ's highest scoring season ever.
As much of a killer instinct as Jordan had, MP may be even more driven. He doesn't just want to win. He wants to do maximum damage.
So here's Dallas's starting group. They've got Klay Thompson. Anthony Davis is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's the Beast in at the 3. All right, let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Hey, Brian. This is a highly anticipated matchup between two MVP hopefuls, and MP knows they've got their hands full with Wembanyama. He told me, quote, the things he does at his size are unbelievable. You guys have watched him. Everyone knows that Victor is a problem.
He certainly is, although MP presents his share of problems as well, Allie. Here's Castle. He had 9 points in his last time out. Stan, it feels like the hardest part of team building is getting a superstar. The Spurs have one.
Well, they sure do, B.A. San Antonio was retooling for a few years, and then they won that 2023 lottery and draft Victor Wembanyama, a superstar, and now it's about surrounding him with the right guys.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Denied. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Here's Vassell. Gets the 3 to fall.
Always ready and willing to fire, Vassell from the corner.
Jacks up a 3, and Dallas hits again from deep.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to Sohan. Fox with the ball.
Hey, look at yours, look at yours.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
The Beast, good.
And they've got the D reeling, a full three-point attack right off the tip.
San Antonio's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And the layup is good off the glass.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Pass to the Beast. There's the 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist of the night.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Castle. Mavericks with a rebound. What an impressive regular season they've been having. getting to 60 wins.
When you talk about magic numbers for a team, 60 wins means you're having an historic year. In fact, we've had stretches longer than 5 years without any team winning 60. So it's really hard to do.
Now here's Fox. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Vassell's shot is good.
Well, strong play by Vassell inside. Getting him a look this close is almost a sure bucket.
Pass to the Beast. Back to Thompson. From downtown, another three for Dallas.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Let's go with a three. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. Dallas leading by 13. Here's the Beast. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Davis with a screen on Vassell. And he's going for the oop here.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Fox with the ball. Irving picks him up to the paint. Here's Castle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Castle's got 5.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points, closer in to the hoop.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound. The Beast passes to Irving. There's the triple. The Beast, good. The Beast has got 24 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Sohan outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. The 3 ball. He can't hit that time. And so it's Dallas with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They're getting quality looks. And group substitution here for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Vassell comes in for Johnson. Castle's checked in for Hardaway. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Chris Paul. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He scored 53 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. What a game for him, and against their rivals no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Fox. Can they get it? Lively grabs a miss. The Mavericks lead by 16. Here's the Beast. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, and the advance pass there set it all up. Scanning ahead for the early offense opportunity.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Here's the Beast. Nails it from 3. The Beast has got 7 now in this quarter.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Got it. Good job in the low post. The Beast has got 33 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Vassell outside. Here's Castle. He's got 5. Lively grabs a miss. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 20-7 run. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Fox.
Shoot that on you.
Here's Vassell. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Dallas on top. They lead by 18. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
I'll say this. Yeah, you want to protect the paint. But when you're getting killed from long range, you have to make the adjustment defensively.
And now as the right. Thanks as always.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We'll stand in this league. The opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
On the court right now for Dallas, we've got Davis, Kyrie Irving out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Derek Lively, and it's the Beast in at the small forward position. Castle misses. The Mavericks lead by 21. And he lobs it up, and a slam dunk by Lively.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. That's tipped and out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Spurs, not a bad place to be, holding on to that number 2 spot.
You know, for the Mavericks, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they legit, but they could very well be the team to beat.
Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. The Beast passes to Davis. For 3. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Inside to end the run. And he lays it up and in. Sohan's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman. I just love the ball movement.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Vassell outside. Poke loose. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Basket counts. The Beast has got 44.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Pass to Castle. Now Sohan. Check by Davis. And here's Vassell. San Antonio again missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Hey, come around, come around.
Here's Castle, defended by Thompson. And it's Fox missing.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Wembanyama. Beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Wembanyama's got his third bucket of the night.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Hardaway's checked in for San Antonio. And now a break to glance at the rookies who scored the most per game during the last month of play. Fourth, Stephon Castle. Antonio making a change here. Vassell's checked in. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Sohan and Wemby are the big. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Vassell in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. And so it's the Mavericks taking...
Hey, right here. What's up, everybody? I'm going to start with Joe.
Another great game, MP.
Thank you, Joe.
Or should I say MVP?
I
You played against another top MVP candidate, and every time you face off against someone of this caliber, you look like the best player on the floor. So are you a shoe-in for the MVP award?
A shoe-in. I'm not sure about that. You know, we win as a team. This is a team game, so I'm not sure about that.
But you're clearly driving the success of this team.
I'm one of the team leaders, no doubt, but you know, I'm not going anywhere without everyone on this team playing at an extremely high level. You know, so to say that I'm the MVP, I don't know. I'm not too worried about that. My focus is on making sure we build a dynasty, Joe.
Spoken like an MVP.
Thank you.
MP.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.
News is out courtesy of Shams. MP is your new regular season MVP. I tried to tell you guys, but you wouldn't listen. MP is by far the best player in the NBA.
I have been saying MP is the MVP for as long as you have.
Lies.
No, actually, I do think Russ brought it up before you.
Shut it, Toby.
What? I'm defending you.
I don't need your help, Toby. It makes me look weak.
Russ, there is nothing wrong with being weak. In fact, as the great poet John Donne once said, no man is an island. Every man is a piece unto himself.
Right.
Part of the continent. A part of the main.
Says the man who can't bench his own body weight.
Okay, you know what? I told you that in confidence, and I am working on it. Okay?
Not that hard, obviously.
You know what? I'm not doing poetry for you anymore.
Aww.
Okay?
Nah, but we love the poetry,
Nope.
Toby.
No more.
You guys mind if I say something, you know, since this is my show and all?
Floor is all yours, buddy.
Thank you so much. Toby, you are my sister's husband, and I love you. But if you ever mention poetry again on this show, on my show, much less misquote poetry, I will not only fire you, but I will make sure that you never work in this industry again. Are we clear?
You wouldn't do that.
Oh,
first
don't
of all.
push me, Toby. And Russ, you may have seen the light eventually, but I was the only one beating the MP is MVP drum since the second this season started.
Okay, I think that's a little premature
Yeah, see,
to make
I
that
called
call,
it first,
don't you?
And you doubted me.
Whatever, man, you can have this.
Thank you. And I'd like to close by saying, not only is MP MVP of this league, but he is MVP of our hearts.
Ooh.
How's that for poetry, Toby?
It's no John Dunn, but, you know, it's fine.
It is a Jalen Murphy original, though.
Bars.
You're welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, making his first public appearance since being named NBA Rookie of the Year, MP.
What's up, fellas?
The first of many, I'm sure.
You can only win one Rookie of the Year, Toby. When you're a rookie.
No, Jalen, I was saying...
You do know what a rookie is, don't you?
Yes, I know what a rookie is. I'm saying it's the first of his appearances. He's going to make many more appearances.
Yeah, sure you are, buddy. That makes perfect sense. Toby never played ball.
Yeah, it's true. He's never even touched a basketball.
Oh, Toby never played. We're doing this again. Okay, great. Thank you.
MP, you know what rookie means, don't you?
A first-year player?
You see, Toby? This guy knows ball.
Ding, 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 ding.
I guess I'm the Jalen Murphy show Rookie of the Year, too, huh?
Oh, yes, you are. Let's talk about this honor, MP. You said a rookie is a first-year player, but you look like you were a seasoned vet out there. Did NBA hoops come easier to you than you expected?
I mean, yeah, it came pretty easy.
All right, well, who specifically comes to mind when you think of someone who doesn't live up to the hype? Now, I want names.
Well, can I say everyone?
Oh, come on. Everyone's not a name.
All right, let me put it this way. You posted about me eating off the kiddie menu, right?
Yeah.
And what's on the kiddie menu?
Oh, Toby orders off the kiddie menu. What's on the kiddie menu, Toby?
I don't order off the kiddie menu.
But if you did.
But it just, you know, they have a quesadilla, they do like a hot dog, they do a slider.
Exactly. It's food, but it's not real food, you know?
So you're saying?
The players in this league aren't really real.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? I mean, no, you feel me, though. You feel me, right?
I do.
You know, I didn't come here for French fries, Jalen. I came here for the gourmet.
Yes.
So far, I haven't found it yet, man.
Oh, this guy, MP, he's not just a monster on the court. He is a monster in the media.
Hey, man, I'm just speaking the truth, man.
Yes, you are.
You could also do a fruit option.
I like that, man.
Yeah,
I really
like a
like
watermelon
fruit.
I've seen you order cottage cheese off the children's menu. You know that.
You can't find it at a lot of restaurants.
Toby, I'm with you, man.
Sometimes
I
it's
love
really
some fruit, bro.
And the portion sizes are really good.
Yeah.
Well, here we are, playoffs. At the beginning of this season, a lot of people thought we'd be lucky to win a series or two. Shoot, a lot of people thought we should be happy to be here. But I'm not a lot of people. I'm the guy who pushes you to be the best you can possibly be, and I will tell you right now, the best you can be is champions.
Let's go. Let's go.
I've been around this league a long time, and you are the hardest working group of guys I have ever coached. You're also the most talented group of guys I've ever coached. And when you have that combination, I'm telling you, your wildest dreams can come true. You just need to trust each other. and fight for every possession like your life depends on it. It's not going to be easy. It never is this time of year, and I don't care how much success we had during the regular season. That means nothing now. You know what's at stake here? It's immortality, gentlemen. Now go out there and seize it. MP, bring us in.
Let's go out there and win as a team, fellas. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3, win! Let's go.
Drink plenty of fluids. Win the swamp tonight. Let's get it in peace.
He's gotten some good breaks, but I think the truck's still running.
About to tear the roof off.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Mavericks have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Celtics? This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. Take a look at the Mavericks. This team has the ability to break their will, overwhelm opponents up 3-0 now, Greg, and looking to shut the door.
And there's a very good chance they hoist the Larry O'Brien Trophy tonight. Unstoppable thus far in this series. All the wind is at their backs now. It would literally take a miracle to stop them.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The Beast out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Irving. And it's Gafford in at the 5. And the Mavericks with possession here after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Brown finds White. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
Pass to the Beast. Beyond the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now, here's Thompson, following the miss by Porzingis.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
Now here's Porzingis, the kick out to Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Dallas moving the ball around. The Beast. His three-pointers off the mark. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Brown with it, now guarded by the Beast. To stop the run, a nice shot by Brown.
Brown has a nice shot repertoire. Clearly the mid-range doesn't give him much trouble.
Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. The Beast's got 7.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Irving. And here's Tatum for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just 1 loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against Boston put on a show. He finished with 30 points and was reliable as ever from distance. Those are big numbers he put up. It's hard to match, but he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants... And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Torrey Craig is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Horford. Then it's Holiday. And it's Hauser in a 2-guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And here's Holiday after the three-pointer from the Beast. Pass to Hauser. There's the triple. And the Beast pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists in the game. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone.
Right here.
Here's Hauser, ejected by the Beast.
Yo, watch Kyrie. Hey, yo.
It's tipped. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs.
Irving, so good and crafty at being able to get things done with the high percentage shot inside.
Here's Hauser. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. A flush by Tatum.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's the Beast. Hits the three-point bomb. The Beast's got 23 points.
They are heating up, percolating here in the second quarter, letting it fly from distance.
Pass to Craig. Right side Holiday. It's rebounded by Dallas. Over to the left wing. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Holiday dishes to Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's the Beast. He's got 23. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Does not fall. Only his 4th miss in 14 attempts. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard, and those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Thompson comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Williams in for Irving. 5 to shoot. And it's Brown missing.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Here's the Beast. Another 3 for Dallas.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 9. White the pass to Holiday. Back to Tatum. And here's Porzingis for a 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Dallas again with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes for Boston. Kate is checked in, and it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. Hachimura is checked in for Dallas. White the pass to Keita. Wants to get it to Brown and does.
Big-time hops on display there. What a throwdown by Brown.
Dallas leading by 19 points. Shots good by the Beast.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's White. Hachimura grabs the miss. Maverick shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Celtics. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching Big Fella out there.
You know they're going to... Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. They've been at their best when it's mattered. Thanks for spending half.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
You know, some guys just love the big stage, and so far tonight, he's been the difference.
Yeah, he has been. You never know how the role players are going to respond to big game pressure. He's showing us what direction he goes in. Straight north.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. We've got the Beast. Klay Thompson is out there with Irving. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Here's Brown. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Brown's got 13 points.
I don't think he could have been any more impressive than he was tonight. Brown is setting this place on fire.
Outside Tatum. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Dallas moving it around. They get it back. The Beast, and the layup's good off the glass. The Beast's got 8 points in the quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And it's Brown missing.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Good, another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Yep, that one goes. 15 points in the game.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here's the Beast. 43 points in the game. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Doubled by the Beast. Inside, here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
Here's the Beast. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. The Beast's got 45 points.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
Here's the Beast. He has 45 points. White the pass to Brown. And here is Tatum. Out to the right wing. The shot by Pritchard, no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Down low, and it's Davis with the jam.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
Don't let him shoot that.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Shots good by the Beast.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:49 left to play in the third. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Pritchard. Launches it. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. After the three-pointer from the Beast. 1:12 left in the third. on the wing, Thompson. Davis, the pass to the Beast. 6 to shoot. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Mavericks will go for a different... So the Dallas Mavericks are the NBA champions. Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Number one. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah.
MP, congratulations.
What's up, man?
Championship in your rookie year, very special.
Thanks, John.
But
there's always a but with you, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know I have to.
Yeah.
You did it on a team with a stacked roster that had very high expectations coming to the season.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any part of you that wishes you had to do more to earn this? I mean, you've talked a lot about building a dynasty, but it feels a lot like you're joining one in progress rather than building one on your own.
You're hilarious, John. Unprofessional, ignorant, and mean-spirited, but listen,
Come on,
you're hilarious,
MP. I'm
John.
just trying to do my job here. You know me.
Okay, well, if your job is being a professional troll, then don't be shocked when people push back on you, you know what I mean?
I'm not trolling, MP. I'm just trying to get in the head of professional athletes. That's all my question was about, right? We're friends.
I don't know about that, but listen, when you suggest that someone didn't put in the work to get to the highest heights of their profession, they're going to take it personally, wouldn't you?
I mean, I would be honored for someone to ask me questions of this caliber. That's
Listen,
all I
if
gotta
you
say.
okay, so if you want to get in the head of a professional athlete, we consider what you just did a clown move. And that's what you look like right now. You look like a clown, John.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the presence of greatness as newly minted champion MP joins us in the studio. MP, welcome, brother.
Thanks for having me, Jalen. I've been watching this show since I was 15. I'm a big fan, man. I'm a big fan. Happy to be here.
And we're so happy to have you, MP. Like, you are an absolute revelation on the court. Just between your basketball IQ, your dogged determination.
All right, enough, Toby.
No. Y'all got to lay off my man, Toby. He brings a valuable perspective to the show. Yeah.
Valuable perspective.
Valuable nerd perspective.
And they all matter. You should know. What you play, 12 minutes in the league? Oh, no. What I'm saying is, you were a valuable teammate to the team. You called out coverages from the bench. You helped everyone in practice get ready for the games.
There
That
we go.
stuff matters,
There we go.
man.
I like that.
Not as
I
much
like
as
that.
playing the game.
Hey, and Jalen, you never averaged more than what? 7 points a game?
8.2.
No.
8.2.
But let me finish. But you brought a tenacity and an edge that helped the team maintain a competitive mindset for 48 minutes. And, you can't win without everyone bringing something unique to the table.
Okay,
and that's why I love this
You are
show.
a heck of a player, and you've got your squad to number 10 on my Dynasty list for a reason. But I know television. I know podcasting. I know entertainment. And I let Toby shine the exactly correct amount.
Which is 2.3% per episode.
Oh, Toby.
All right, I'll let y'all do it.
MP, as someone who has won a championship myself.
Oh, what did you average? 2 minutes per game? In the
Oh, that's
finals?
not important, Russell. You and I know, as champions, that sports, they're not won on a spreadsheet. They're won in here and in here. So I want to know from you what it's like for you in here and up here. What would you say is the single most important part of your mindset, of your approach to the game that's allowed you to reach the top of the mountain in your rookie year?
Confidence. I'm the best player in the league, and as long as I approach it that way, knowing what I'm capable of, sky's the limit.
All due respect, MP, it is a little bit premature to call yourself the best player in the league. When you look at the stats, like DEPM, EPM, DARKO, multi-year RAPM, and win shares per 48%.
Shut it, Toby. Yeah, shut it, Toby.
Oh, feels good, don't it?
Yeah, it does feel good, man.
You want to do one all together?
Yeah, let's do it.
1, 2, 3.
Shut it, Toby.
Not you, Toby. Come on.
That does feel pretty good.
Yo, you still my man, man.
MP, it has been an absolute joy having you in the studio. I think we can all agree one of our best guests ever. Thank you for sharing your perspective with us, brother.
Anytime, Jalen. Pleasure's all mine. Thank you, Toby. Thank you, Russ. Thank you, Jalen.
Shall we do one? Shut it,
Jalen.
It's a possible slogan. Taking it down.
Now that's how you take care of business out there, MP.
Eloquent as always, MP. Keep giving them reasons to root for you.
Just saw MP and them pulled off the sweep tonight. Those boys are going to be tough to beat.
Man, respect to MP on winning his finals MVP. Lucky I was out there guarding you.
Yo, there he is, the champ.
Yo,
what's good?
What up, Pete? You wanted to see me, man?
Yeah, man. I wanted to talk to you about the off season. Since you got a lot of options, I wanted to pick your brain a little bit and see what you might be interested in getting into. Okay, great. So I know you got the whole training regimen in place, right? But not every day is spoken for. So the way I see it is you got 3 things that I think can help you up your game.
And those are?
FIBA qualifying, open runs with NBA guys, and even more focused training on your own. Okay, you want me to unpack that for you?
Yeah, but if you don't mind, keep it quick. You know what I mean? I got a date tonight.
Oh, okay, I see. Well,
yeah.
I promise I'll keep this short and sweet, all right?
Appreciate it.
So obviously, you've got an open invite to play for Team USA.
Yeah, they made official once we won the U19.
Right, right. So this year is a qualifier. I mean, we're qualifying whether you're there or not, but this is a chance for you to rope in some bigger names for the FIBA games, which are coming up in 2027.
Yeah, how do you mean?
Well, you got pulled with Team USA. So if you say you want to invite Superstar X, they'll invite Superstar X, right? Then if you guys, you know, play in the qualifier, have a good time, develop a relationship,
right?
He'll be more likely to play with you when it really counts in the FIBA games, right?
Well,
So, you know, it's a long play, but it could be worth it depending on how much the FIBA games mean to you.
Well, that makes sense. What are you thinking? How are you thinking?
Well, I mean, you could also go the open run.
And how would that help me?
Well, more relationship building. Invite guys from the team to help strengthen the bond, or guys from around the league to maybe recruit down the line in free agency.
Shrewd. What's the third thing, man?
Well, the third thing is basically more of what you're already up to. You know, focus training, individual workouts, stuff that helps improve your game and skills.
What if I want to just chill on the few days that I don't have accounted for, man?
Hey, look, you can do that too, all right? This is your life, bro, and you know your body, so maybe you don't want to push yourself that hard, right? But if you do want to push yourself as hard as I think you can, one of these approaches could be really good for you.
I see.
Come on, man, so what you thinking?
All right, look, FIBA's important to me. I want to make sure that I have the best team possible when we're playing for gold in a few years. So I want to do the qualifier.
Great. Well, I'll let them know, and I'll make sure to get you that list of guys so you can get it to the squad ASAP.
Appreciate it, P.
Absolutely. You know I got you.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K's coverage of FIBA basketball. It's a good one. The U.S. going against Canada in a qualifier bout between two North American heavyweights. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Brent Berry and Craig Anthony. Brent, a lot of talent on the floor tonight.
Oodles of talent and a ton of pride. The U.S. is the dominant team in the world, but Canada would love to pull off this upset during FIBA qualifiers.
And Greg, as Brent just said, the winner here tonight can punch their ticket to the next FIBA tournament with a win.
That's the cherry on top. Canada is loaded with talent these days, and they would love nothing more than to shock the world with a win here over the U.S.
One giant difference between FIBA and NBA rules, you only get, Greg, 5 fouls in international play.
Yeah, it's 6 in the NBA. The big difference to me, if you get 2 fouls before halftime, you're probably sitting the rest of the way.
And here's McCollum. After the three-pointer from the Beast, here's Clark. And the Beast pulls it down. And for the players who ply their trade, Brent, in the NBA, it can be a tough adjustment to FIBA rules. There are some differences.
Well, the rule's not a drastic change, but they can catch you off guard, especially if you're a younger team and you haven't experienced the kind of physicality that this game brings. Still, most NBA players, they adjust their game after 1 or 2 competitions.
So it's USA now. Brandon Clark missing his last shot.
All the length of Kelly Olynyk helping to get that block.
Over to the wing. Here's Clark, rejected by Harris. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Shots good by the Beast.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Got a piece of it. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
When it comes to NBA players born outside the United States, Greg, Canada has the most all time. That caught me by surprise.
Yeah, for a long time we've had some serious Canadian talent in the league, and it feels like with each passing year we get even more great players from north of the border.
And here's McCollum following the three from the Beast. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by USA. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, drills the three-pointer. 14 points for the Beast.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And here is Clark following the three from the Beast, and it's Clark in the corner. Pass to Nembhard. Clock at 6. McCollum with the ball. Goes back up. The rebound by Turner. And Brent, the one thing about Canada is that they've had the talent over the years, but they haven't always realized their full potential.
I think that's mostly due to the competition, Kevin. FIBA has so many good teams, and it's really tough to go all the way to get the job done and stand on top of that podium. But what I love about watching Canada is that they can beat anyone on any given night, and these young guys believe. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
The USA calls time here. So Canada going with almost an entirely new group here. Edie's checked in for Clark. Dylan Brooks comes in for Kelly Olynyk. Shaden Sharp's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And Murray's subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Canadian national team, Brent, continues to get better and better over the years. You know, we've seen that talent here in FIBA and across the NBA.
Yeah, gone are the days of being able to name one or two Canadian basketball players. We certainly did that with hockey, but this time it is stocked full of NBA caliber talent, 3-level scorers, and a team that can really light you up. This team is exciting.
Shots good by the Beast.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Murray. For the three. Kicks it out to McCollum. Pass to Sharp. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Out to Brooks from deep. It's hauled in by USA. Here's the Beast. 20 points for him. Here's Robinson. Again, USA. And it's USA sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be... All right, folks, 1 quarter down, 3 to go. As USA will take on Canada as the FIBA qualifiers continue. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for USA.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Well, Brent, the U.S. has never hurt for perimeter talent, but they had to find a spot for MP on this team, and it looks like they have.
Well, the skill set MP has is such a perfect fit for this Team USA. He gives them something that can't be matched by anybody else that plays his position. This is such a huge win for the U.S. in getting MP involved with this basketball team.
Back to Sharp. Three-pointer. Here's Edie. Rejected by Harris.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
The shot off that time.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And stolen by Sharp. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Inside, here's the Beast. Basket is good, the assist from Harris. The Beasts got the lead up to 14 now for USA. And they double up Murray. Brooks finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Oh, that jumper's so pure. Gilgeous-Alexander with great confidence.
The Beast passes to Paul. Lets it fly. Edie with the rebound. Edie's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Murray. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Shot's good by the Beast.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Murray, and that's a foul called on the Beast. That's foul number 2 for him. So Canada going with almost an entirely new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Edie. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Brooks. McCollum's checked in for Sharp. And it's USA looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And here we are back from halftime. Canada versus USA. The FIBA qualifiers getting started back up. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points. The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Outside Turner. USA moving the ball around. And he trains the three. Good-looking shot there from the Beast. The Beast's got 5 points in the quarter. Canada trails by 18. The three from McCollum. That's not going to go for him. It's his sixth miss. He's 5 for 11. Grimes passes to Van Vliet. Shoots the three. Rebound Canada.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Nembhard. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. Here's the Beast. No good on the three. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Now Olynyk. Clark with it. It's hauled in by Harris. Van Vliet on the wing. Here's the three. Trains it from beyond the arc. Van Vliet's got 6.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Here's Clark, and slam dunk by Clark.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's now 33 points for the Beast.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
They double-team McCollum to the inside. Olynyk inside. Harris is there. Olynyk can't hit. USA leading by 19 points. From downtown, another three for USA.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Shots good by the Beast.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
1:53 left here in the third quarter. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And it's Harris with the ball for USA. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Shots good by the Beast.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Here's McCollum. And it falls over the rim and in. He's got 14. USA leading by 23. Pass to the Beast. This one for three. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 6 assists in the game. And he lobs it up. And out of bounds, Canada will have it. And it's a completely new group for USA. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to the Beast. The three ball. Rebound Canada. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. So no problem for USA as they get the win.
A new year means new goals.
Yep, fresh start. Anything's possible.
Indeed it is. So let's talk about the team's overall outlook, and then we can drill in to your personal goals for the first half of the season. Sound good?
Sounds great. Let's do it.
When you reach the mountaintop, your only job is to stay there.
Yes, sir.
Our goal this year is to repeat as champions. Anything less than that, and we have failed to live up to our potential.
No excuses, just get the job done.
That's exactly right.
Right.
So we're all in agreement. Why don't we talk MP through his first half goals? Coach?
You know the drill by now. We show you a list of goals. You pick the one you want to focus on for the first half of the season.
Been looking forward to this all off season, Coach.
Take a look. Let me know what you think.
I want to focus on beating our rivals.
Why is that?
Well, as you know, in the NBA, there's not a lot of difference between the best team and the worst team, but motivation, it can take you a long way. When you're going up against your rival, you got everybody rowing in the same direction. And in my experience, that type of camaraderie right there, that'll pay off big time when it comes to the playoffs.
Everyone in this building works harder, smarter, and more efficiently when we are taking care of business against our rivals.
Agreed.
This is an emotional game, and an emotional boost like that can go a long way.
You sure you don't want to focus on rebounding?
Coach Tucker doesn't like talking about his emotions.
It's not my favorite subject. But I understand the appeal of taking down a hated foe. If that's what you want to do, we'll help you get there.
I'd love to see us working towards a common goal. Anything else you two would like to discuss?
Yeah, I'm good.
Looking forward to getting after it. This is going to be a great season, y'all.
Looking good, MP.
And there he is, our homegrown superstar. Always knew you'd be the face of the franchise one day, just didn't realize it would be so soon.
You did? I must have missed that.
Oh, come on. You know I called you a tremendous talent.
That's true.
Blew everyone's expectations out of the water, lofty as they may have been.
I appreciate that, Donna. Thank you.
Don't even mention it. Shall we start your interview? The reporter for 2K Tip-Off Mag is here, and he is ready when you are.
Any advice?
Do what you always do. Be yourself.
You've now won a championship as the undisputed best player on your team. Is it fair to say that you're the face of the franchise?
I'm the face of the league, Andy. Name someone who's playing at a higher level than me right now.
Who is interviewing who here?
It's a conversation, isn't it? I'm just asking. Who would you say? And you don't have to say me. I won't bite.
Well, you've had the best season, but face of the league, that's a complicated issue.
Okay. What's complicated? I win the most. I'm the best player. I give back to my community. I'm a businessman, and I'm not even at my prime yet. If I'm not the face of the league, there's no such thing.
Great job. Really well done.
Thank you.
All right, let's take some photos for the cover.
All right.
We were all very impressed with how you handled yourself on and off the court during postseason.
Who's we?
Oh, you know, folks upstairs.
Okay.
Everyone knew you were going to be a star. We just didn't realize it would be this soon.
I guess you guys knew it all along, huh?
We drafted you, didn't we? But you can't go too far catering to a rookie. It might upset the vets.
Okay, sure. That makes sense.
Like even now. We could have you alone on the cover, or we could include your teammates.
Okay. So are we doing a solo cover or a team cover?
It's complicated. I don't know. Obviously, we want to feature you. You're who the fans want to see.
But
some people get sensitive.
Okay, so which one is it?
Well, frankly, you're the face of the franchise now, so it's kind of your call. We'll support you either way. Great choice. Team in. Hey guys, let's get in for a photo, all right? Danny?
Yep.
You ready?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it, man.
All right, see what you guys got.
Here we go.
Great. Let's do one more for backup.
All right.
Fantastic. We got everything we need.
Hey, how's it going, MP?
Boy, what you gonna do for an encore? When the
What up, Donna?
MP, I've been looking for you. We need you to pick a pose for this season's marketing photo.
Another photo? For what?
For the giant banner outside of the arena. Make sure you pick a pose that you like.
We can't just pick one of the pictures that we took last year?
Do you really not understand how this works? Please don't play dumb because you don't want to take a photo.
All right. Fair enough. Let me see the choices.
good, MP?
I'm just hoping to get through this game as quickly as possible.
Oh, yeah?
My least favorite assignment of the season.
You hate those guys?
Not particularly, but it's their PR director that I hate.
What's up? Is that a professional rivalry sort of thing or what?
No. We used to date.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, girl, you know I got you.
That's nice. Thanks, MP. But don't do anything you wouldn't normally do. I don't want to be the reason you play out of character.
Don't worry about it. I got this. And this time it's personal.
Shake it, MP.
Hey, so this Sunday, Luke's in here for the time. Good to see you, MP. You gonna show us something special tonight?
Water? Hey, should we pick up something later? MP. Hello. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. Goodbye.
hello. Have a look around. Thanks for coming in.